Well, Ric-Hard, get the jet ready. We're going to Japan.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We're covering New Japan Pro Wrestling's first event for predictions battle, but we're not going to Japan.
Yeah, New Japan.
Wait. No. New Japan. It's New Japan, the promotion, but it's taking place. The event's called Windy City Riot. It's taking place in the great city of Chicago.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as The Few Show Podcast. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ric-Hard saying, Chicago, get your airports in check. Come on.
And that's
the one-man band. Shout out to Chicago. I trained there for 6 months 20 years ago.
There we go. And now, folks, let me tell you something, folks. From the highest mountain to the lowest valley and everywhere in between, we are the beast of the East, the best in the West. You are listening to TFS Pod. In this episode, yes, we will be covering our first time ever here on TFS Pod out of the 100 years seasons that we've been covering wrestling here. Minus 98. Minus 98.
Maybe you have, Lou. Right, take it easy.
Minus 98 years. We will be talking about New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're having an event in Chicago called the Windy City Riot. I better see the city of Chicago I better see somebody fighting in Chicago. So, yeah, we're going to be covering that, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. Anyway, before we get to that, give us that line, the one-man band that everybody loves. Everybody loves.
Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard!
I know, Lou, that the only reason you include these segments is that you could hear about your lead.
Actually,
yeah. Scoreboard! Lou, you're in the lead, 7 points. And you are followed by J-Few with 4 points, who is followed closely behind in a tie for third place. Myself and the one-man bands, who are tied at 2 points.
Dos!
And then you've got in a tie for fourth place, newly on the board, Big Al and the randomizer at 1 point each. And everyone else is at 0.
Including Bogey.
That's the scoreboard, Lou. Back to you.
I'm going to add in there main event Jeff until you get a point there, Jeff. I'm going to add you in there with that 0. You know that, right, Jeff? I know you're listening.
Oh, my God.
And Omar's not going to win a championship. Anyway. Yeah, in this episode, I'm a little bit shaky on this New Japan stuff. I'm barely watching it after Impact, and I'm trying to get a hold of it. Understanding.
I remember you telling me we're going to cover this show, and I said, what are we covering this show for? And then you said, well, it's mostly the randomizer that wants to do it. It doesn't have enough points.
Exactly what I'm going to tell you. The randomizer like, what are you talking about? New Japan Pro Wrestling? Why are we covering that for? Oh, you have only 1 point. Well, you don't want to be tied with anybody else. You're a little bit ashamed that you're not joining in like J-Few and One Man Band and Ric-Hard, huh? You want a point, right? Okay, fine. We're going to cover it.
It's just lucky that it's taking place at a relatively reasonable time frame.
Yes.
It's taking place in Chicago.
All right, so let's go and let's talk about this. It's going to be happening April 16th. New Japan Pro Wrestling it's called the Windy City Riot. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. Let's talk about the first match. It's going to be Wheeler Yuta and Rocky Romero versus DKC and Kevin Knight. Oh, wait, first off, let me get the order. What's the order we're going to have for this one, Ric-Hard?
All right, so, Lou, since you're in the lead, you go first. Yeah, okay. Oh, man.
All right, yeah.
He got so excited. He got so choked up about being in the lead.
I know.
Followed, since I got a point at Multiverse of Matches recently, followed by myself. The one-man band gets, of the main hosts, the final pick advantage. And then there's...
Come on, one-man band. I know you got a point coming in for you. Come on, let's get this one.
I hope so, man. I really hope so.
With a tie with me.
I hope somebody gets a perfect score. That would be great. And then that's followed by J-Few, the randomizer, and main event Jeff. lower part of the card. Already in the ring, as we call it.
Already in the ring, yes. All right, yeah, main event, Jeff. Come on, let's go for that point. We're not in this one.
I got a good feeling for him this time.
Ooh.
If I don't win, I like my buddy Jeff to get a point.
I thought you were going to say you wanted me to win. Okay, but fine. Okay.
No, I definitely don't want you to win.
All right, let's talk about this match. It's going to be Wheeler Yuta and Rocky Romero versus DKC and Kevin Knight in a tag team match. I believe this is going to be like a pre-show match, so I go first in this one. I'm not familiar with anyone in here. Maybe Wheeler Yuta. I think I've seen him on AEW. And this is you know what? I did have this written down, but I'm going to go with the other way. I'm going to go with DKC and Kevin Knight to win the match on this one. That's my pick. And Ric-Hard, you go next. Who do you have?
Well, Lou, I'm trying to beat you, so I'm going to go with the opposite pick here and say Wheeler Yuta and Rocky Romero get the win, just so that I can get a good lead on the scoreboard early on.
Oh. All right. And the one-man band, who do you have?
I'm going to go with Wheeler Yuta and Rocky Romero. Rocky Romero is obviously a stalwart of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
And Wheeler Yuta just won the ROH Pure title. So
yes. Oh, I forgot about that.
I highly doubt that they would want to make Wheeler Yuta look bad. Especially not only that he just won the ROH Pure title, he just became a part of the Blackpool Combat Club with Moxley and Moxley and Danielson. So yeah, don't think they wanted him to look bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Yuta and Romero.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. All right. And JFU. What does JFU randomizer and main event Jeff have? What do they have?
All right. So we've got JFU saying, "Oh, you're in luck, Lou. You got somebody who agrees with you." DKC and Kevin Knight get the win. Then you've got the randomizer saying Wheeler Yuta and Rocky Romero get the win. And it's not going to be a tie because we got a 4-2 split. We've got main event Jeff saying Wheeler Yuta and Rocky Romero. 4-2 split. Lou and JQ, you're in the hot seat for that one.
Oh, alrighty. Okay. All right, there we go. And okay, next matchup is going to be United Empire. Aaron Henare.
I'll take it over, Lou. I know you get tripped up with the names here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We got United Empire. Aaron Henare. Great O'Con. If I'm messing up any names, too bad. Jeff Cobb, TJP, Mark Davis, and Kyle Fletcher going up against Bullet Club. Hikuleo. There we go. Chris Bay, El Phantasmo, Karl Anderson, and Doc Gallows, along with Scott Norton in a 12-man tag match. I go first, and I'm going to give it to, and this is going to seem weird because Bullet Club's been trying to regain steam here, but I'm going to give it to United Empire on this one. That's my pick. United Empire for the win.
Wow, United Empire. All right, and I thought you were going to say if you get it wrong, I would have gotten it worse, which is kind of true, by the way. If you would have had any name wrong. All right, and the one-man band, who do you have?
Now, quick side note. Is this the Scott Norton from WCW in the 90s?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I really want...
I'm gonna go with yes.
It's got to be because this is the only Scott Norton I know. I mean, he is an NJPW legend. He did win the IWGP championship belt. I want to say twice, if I'm not mistaken. So he is a legend in NJPW. But I'm gonna also go United Empire.
Wow. Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right. My turn to pick, and hold on a second here. You know what? You guys are going with United Empire. I'm not familiar with anyone there. I'm going to go with the Bullet Club. Bullet Club to win this one. That's my prediction. So what does JFU Randomizer and the main event Jeff have? What do they have?
All right, so we've got. Well, what do you know? We're in the hot seat, OMB, because we've got a 4-2 split. Lou, you got a lot of allies in you.
Oh.
Because Main Event Jeff, JFU, and the randomizer all say Bullet Club and Scott Norton get the W. 4-2 split.
Right.
Yet again.
Ooh, it's getting interesting now.
Yeah, we're seeing some battle lines get drawn here.
All right, third match is going to be Fred Rozier, Josh Alexander, Alex Colgan, Ren Narita, and Chris Dickinson versus Team Filthy, Royce Isaacs, Jorel Nelson, JR Kratos, Black Tiger, and Danny Limelight in a 10-man tag team match. In this one, the one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
I'm going to go with the team that Josh Alexander's in because I know Josh Alexander, I think he lost in the last pay-per-view at Impact. So I don't think they want to keep making him lose. Yeah, so yeah, the team that Josh Alexander's on, go for the win.
All right.
Hold on. You have to give the whole team name. No, I'm just
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, well, just trying to save time.
Yeah, no, for the sake of keeping it concise, for anybody that doesn't pick Team Filthy, I'm just going to write "not" in all caps on their pick.
The other team.
Not Team Filthy, because, my gosh, I can't write everybody's name.
All right, and on this one, I go next. And I'm going to pick the team with Ren Narita. As one-man band picked one name, I'm going to pick another name out of that group too. Ren Narita is going to win this one. Not Team Filthy. That's my prediction.
Team Filthy, that's your pick. Okay.
Write that down. Get more ink. No, actually, no.
Yeah.
So with Ric-Hard, you go next. Who do you have?
All right. I was going to pick him anyways, but to be original here, I'm going to give the full name. Fred Rozier, Josh Alexander, Alex Coughlin, Ren Narita, and Chris Dickinson. Try saying that 5 times. That's my pick for the win. Sorry, Team Filthy, but, take a bath.
All right, and what does J Few, Randomizer, and Main Event Jeff have? Who do they have?
We have once again, well, I'll just go through it. JFU picks Team Filthy. The randomizer is siding with us. So we've got a 4-1 split. And Main Event Jeff is going to make it a 4-2 split by Team Filthy getting the W in Main Event Jeff's eyes. So it's a 4-2 split. Once again, seems to be a recurring theme.
Ooh. Alrighty. All right. It's getting interesting. Okay, let's go to the next matchup. It's going to be LA Dojo, which is Karl Fredericks, Clark Connors, and Yuya Yamura versus The Factory, QT Marshall, Aaron Solo, and Nick Camarado in a 6-man tag team match. And this one, I believe I go first in this one. And hold on a second here, turn the page over. I'm going to go with LA Dojo is going to win this one. I've heard some things about them, and I'm sticking with LA Dojo. That's my prediction. Ric-Hard, you go next. Who do you have?
All right, so I'm going to go with the bold prediction of saying that QT Marshall is going to go into that ring, and he's going to do the best damn job of taking that pin, because LA Dojo's going to get the win.
All right, and the one-man band, who do you have?
Yeah, I mean, same thing. LA Dojo. QT Marshall, excuse me, that's how he likes to be.
Oh, yeah.
QT Marshall, I feel like it's just a glorified jobber at this point. He's just there to enhance talent. So
QT Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall. He wants to be exotic. So yeah, LA Dojo for the win.
All right, and what is J Few, the randomizer, and Main Event Jeff? What do they have?
J Few, guys, are you ready? J Few says that QT Marshall's team, The Factory, is going to get the win. So there's that. Yeah. So naturally, we've already got the heel pick, and then you got Main Event Jeff Well, no, hold on. Actually, we got to go with the Waheel now, who also says the Factory gets the win. So there's your two.
God.
And then we got a 4-2 split because main event Jeff is going to see reason and say the LA Dojo gets the win.
You're going to see reason. I like that.
4-2 split yet again.
It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting.
It's us four versus the heel and Waheel.
Team heel. Anyway, here we go. Next matchup we're going to have, it's going to be Finn Juice, David Finlay, and Juice Robinson, and Brody King versus TMDK, Jonah, and Shane Haste, and Bad Dude Tito. I don't know who that is. I want to see who that is. In a Chicago street fight. I better see the streets of Chicago in a Chicago street fight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we know your method for street fights. You're like, I want to see the streets of Chicago so I can decide if it's a tourist location.
That's how I plan my vacations, by watching street fights. All right, Ric-Hard, you go first on this one. Who do you have?
I'm gonna. I hope to see some portion of Chicago more than I saw on my trip when I went to Sean O'Hare Airport, or rather O'Hare Airport.
O'Hare.
I'm going to pick Finn Juice and Brody King to get the win.
All right. Finn Juice. All righty. All right. And the one-man band, who do you have?
All right. So a little side note before I take my pick. O'Hare Airport is the airport that I actually flew into before I went to boot camp. So that was a little blast from the past there. So definitely, Chicago, I definitely recommend going in the hotter months. Don't go in the cold. You'll regret it. I was there during the winter time. Oh, not fun. Anyways, going back to present day. I'm gonna say also Finn Juice and Brody King. I know Juice Robinson is there's a staple of NJPW at this point. I say he's gonna be the victor. Well, the team.
All right. So Finn Juice for you. Finn Juice, two cups of Finn Juice. Here we go. My turn to pick on this one, and I am going to say one thing. Finn Juice will get pinned. It will be TMDK, Jonah, Shane Haste, and Bad Dude Tito. I want to see who that is, by the way. They're going to win. They're going to win this Chicago street fight because
it's a bad dude, just like Corn Pop.
So that's my pick. TMDK will win this one. That's my prediction. And what does J Few randomizer and main event Jeff? What do they have?
I kid you not, Lou. I think you just did that just to keep the theme of the night going. All right, we've got J Few saying Finn Juice and Brody King get the win. Then we've got the randomizer saying TMDK and Bad Dude Tito get the win. So we've got a 3-2 split, and then naturally, to keep that 4-2 split going, main event Jeff says Finn Juice and Brody King for the win.
Wow!
Oh yeah!
Alrighty, all right.
Not a single consensus pick. I'm very surprised by this.
Yeah, the pots and pans are. You know what? I don't even have them ready. I'm gonna have to get them ready soon if something happens. I have to be ready for that stuff. Anyway, let's go to the next matchup. It's gonna be Tomohiro Ishii versus Minoru Suzuki in a singles match. And this one, the one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
All right. Minoru Suzuki just lost to Samoa Joe at Dynamite. Samoa Joe is now the ROH TV champ, a title he's never held. So with Minoru Suzuki losing this week, I highly doubt that they're going to have him lose again, especially since Ishii won. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Suzuki.
All right, Minoru Suzuki will win this one according to the one-man band. And my turn to pick on this one. And you know what? I did again. I mentioned this off, and I want to mention this now on our recording here. Thanks to AEW and Impact for bringing all these different wrestlers from Japan that we can see here. And because if you would have mentioned these names to me in the past, I would have not known who they are. But since I have seen both of these two competitors in the past already, thanks to Impact and AEW. I know who they are, so I'm going to go with Tomohiro Ishii for the win on this one. That's my prediction. Who do you have, Ric-Hard?
I'm going to go with Tomohiro Ishii. I've yet to see Minoru Suzuki get a W. So I've at least seen Ishii get a win. So Tomohiro Ishii, that's my pick.
Well, actually, you did see Minoru Suzuki win. Didn't he beat Eddie Edwards?
No, that was Tomohiro Ishii got the win over Eddie.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Jeez, Lou, do they all look the same to you?
Whoa, I'm not. Who's going there? I remember that they did have a fight at Impact.
I kid. Jeez, it's not like you're going in there going, oh, look, it's Taka Michinoku, and it's just some guy.
Oh, no. What's a G?
It's the Jerry. It's the Jerry again.
Oh, my God.
Wait, 3 times.
All right. Yeah.
JFU, what is
Tomohiro Ishii gets the win.
All right.
And, well, let's keep this short and sweet on this one. One-man band, you are facing an uphill battle, so it is your point to gain if you get it right.
That's
because
fun.
everyone else has picked Tomohiro Ishii.
Oh, right. Good one. That boldness will pay off. Let me get more paint.
I hope.
Let me get more ink.
Well, there we go. If WWE can't be kind to him, someone else has to.
Right?
We found
the niche for one-man band to get points. Here we go. Let's go with next matchup. Tom Lawler versus Yuji Nagata in a singles match. In this one, I go first, and I do not know any of these two competitors, so this is going to be a random pick, and my random pick is going to go with I'm going to go with Tom Lawler on this one, just because it's random. I have no reason, no rhyme or reason for it.
Whoa, Lou, that's gimmick infringement. What are you doing?
Sorry, heel.
We already have a competitor that does random picks.
I know. Sorry about that, heel, but yeah, that's what I'm going with. Who do you have, Ric-Hard?
Well, I'm going to say that Jerry Lawler's son is going to take the pin to Yuji Nagata. It's not Jerry Lawler's son, guys.
Oh.
Yuji Nagata for the win because it's New Japan Pro Wrestling. Got to give it to the homegrown talent.
Oh, okay. All right, and then the one-man band, who do you have?
Yep, and I agree with Ric-Hard, so by that accord, I'm also going Yuji Nagata. And I actually do know who he is. He's very well respected in NJPW.
Okay, and what is JFU, the randomizer, and main event Jeff? What do they have?
We've got a 3-3 split here because JFU says Yuji Nagata. Mm-hmm. And you've got the randomizer saying Tom Lawler and main event Jeff saying Tom Lawler. 3-3. Lou?
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
Oh, man. All right. And let's go with the next matchup we're going to have is going to be Jay White versus TBA. That's what we had as of the writing of making this prediction. We do not know who he's going to be facing. So in this one, Ric-Hard, I believe you go first in this one. Who do you have?
I'm a bit.
See, this is a tough one.
Really,
promotion-wise, we don't know how they handle. I don't know how they handle TBAs or what's going on in that promotion that they're bringing in new. So
I don't know why, but I get the feeling maybe it'll be. Could it be Mr. formerly known as Bray Wyatt?
To New Japan?
Or the... Yeah, who knows? But...
could be Tessa Blanchard.
Could be Tessa Blanchard. Could be Braun Strowman. Could be Goldust. Who knows?
Lord.
Oh my
God. Goldust.
Yeah, Goldust. He's like, if my younger brother could do it, so can I.
Could be Oldberg.
Okay, it's definitely not Oldberg. That said, I'm going to go with the known factor here, because he's white hot, as I like to say. Jay White for the win.
All right, Jay White for the win on this one. All right, and the one-man band, you go next. Who do you have? The one-man band?
He's thinking of the possibilities for the TBA.
Who do you have?
Yeah, I am actually. I am, but my goodness, I'm gonna go with the safe pick and go Jay White.
All right, Jay White.
All right.
And then I go next on this one, and you know what? I'm going to go also to the safe pick on this one, too. Jay White will get the win on this one. Please get the win on this one. I do not know how New Japan handles all this TBA.
Look, for all we know, it could be a broomstick that comes out. Who knows?
All right.
Or Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Or Cody Rhodes.
I doubt that's happening.
All right. And let's see. What is the JFU randomizer and main event Jeff have?
My gosh, we are not gonna get a consensus for tonight. All right. We've got a yet again 4-2 split. JFU says TBA gets the win. Then you've got the randomizer saying Jay White, and main event Jeff, rounding it out with JFU, is going to say Tessa Blanchard arrives, gets the win. He wrote TBA, guys. I threw in the Tessa Blanchard.
We're still waiting for her.
Yeah, I mean, she's worse than Carmen Sandiego at this point.
All right, so let's go to the
Where in the world is she?
Seriously, where in the world?
Let's go to the next match. This has to be the main event match. It's going to be Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay. And this one, the one-man band goes first on this one. Who do you have?
All right, so quick question. Do you guys know if Will Ospreay is the IWGP champion?
I know again. As this recording,
he's actually.
Oh, he's not. No, I believe it's Okada. I think Okada's the champion.
Yeah, he's not listed as the champion in this one.
Okay, yeah, I think Okada's the champion. That's right. I think by that accord, I'm gonna go Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley's gonna be the winner in this one.
Alrighty, Jon Moxley. All right, I go next on this one, and I have to be honest. I've heard of Will Ospreay, but I have not seen him in action. I know Jon Moxley. Whenever I've seen him do anything in New Japan, he brings a exciting match. I mean, I remember when after leaving WWE and all that going on there. I did see him. I did see some clips of some matches of him doing stuff in New Japan, and it's amazing. I enjoy it, so I know I'm going to have a good time watching this. And you know what? I'm going to go with because I know he goes back. Oh, man, this is a tough one. I'm going to go with Jon Moxley because that's one that I do know. I do not know Will Ospreay. I have not seen him in matches. I know he's a big name over there. I think one time it was a feud once with saying he's the best wrestler in the world. But that's something else from the past. That's my prediction. Jon Moxley. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
Well, I happen to know that Will Ospreay does a lot of the flippy stuff as certain old school guys say. Shout out to Jim Cornette. But I'm going to go with Jon Moxley taking the pin. Will Ospreay gets the win. Wow. Give it to me. Give me that point.
Wow, going for it. Good.
We'll see.
And what does JFU, the randomizer and main event, Jeff?
We are going to have, can you guys guess what kind of split we're going to have?
Uh-oh.
It's a 4-2 split. You've got JFU saying Jon Moxley. Mm-hmm. And then you've got the randomizer saying Will Ospreay. Thank you. I've never been so happy to
have
the wheel on my side. Yeah, good company. All right. And main event Jeff is going to get on your side with this one because he says Jon Moxley for the win. 4-2 split. A lot of split decisions on this.
Ooh.
Should be an interesting show.
Yeah. Oof. I don't know. I'm feeling like
There's
a Krispy Kreme donut.
Krispy Kreme donut. Who knows? Well, the good news is because it's so split up.
For me,
I think no one could get a Krispy Kreme donut. Really.
True. True. But let's see.
Without being in some kind of company with someone else. But all I can say is on a show with a lot of unknown results and a lot of unknowns, one thing I do know is I don't want 24/7 Lou to win.